there, Cancer. Welcome to your October 2018 love reading. It's Rena here. Just shuffling the cards. Huh, interesting. Very interesting. It almost seems like a workplace romance. Maybe like an infatuation with a coworker in some cases that has created problems, but let's just tackle this one by one. The heart of the matter is the Two of Wands. This is always about a choice that needs to be made, even like a relocation or staying put. But I got 2 3s in this reading, and it almost seems like really telling me that some of you are in a lover's triangle. I'm thinking that this is on your part, but you know, you never know if there is, if it's your spouse's extramarital affair or something like that. I don't know, but I'm thinking this is on your part. And whenever, you know, when I see like a Two of Wands, I think of like because we have here the Three of Pentacles as the challenge position, kind of like being trapped between or caught up between a passionate love affair and a very stable relationship. Maybe with a Virgo, we have Virgo, this correspondence to Virgo with the Hermit card at the base of the reading, and it's also reflected with the Pentacles, the Earth sign energy. As again, that could be like a coworker situation that kind of went a little crazy. Maybe they're a fire sign, a Leo or an Aries, or a Sagittarian. I mean, the reason I'm saying that is because the nature of the two being wands, and that's associated with fire. It could be anybody, and it could be just talking about that your passions have been inflamed. I sound like a Harlequin romance. And so you're kind of not your typical self, which the Cancer person is usually going to go for safety. And the Earth sign is the safer bet, you know. But with the Hermit card, you may have been doing a lot of soul searching about this, and perhaps something has come up where you feel like you have to make a decision, and hence the Two of Wands. This is a challenge position, Three of Pentacles. So it's kind of threatening the foundation of maybe your marriage, that, you know, that thing that you've built with that person. And that could be problematic. And as I said, this could be going on either way. It could be with you or with your partner, because, you know, I'm saying your primary partner. Because we have, here's the higher message, the Three of Cups. So it may be telling you, you know, this person has a drinking problem. And when they drink, they like to go out and do that. And then their defenses are down, and they are womanizing. See, these are multiple women. They're doing that because they lose their sense of, it's not morals, I mean, but it is morals, but there's another word I was looking for. Right and wrong type of thing. They lose that in this drunken state. And you may be with somebody who just doesn't like to sit at home also. Again, if this is a fire or an air sign, this would be particularly true. The air signs, by the way, the air sign you might be most attracted to is Libra, but the other ones are Gemini, the sign next to you, and Aquarius. And it might be this thing where you're always trying to get them to stay at home and they want to go out and socialize. And that's where the trouble begins, because they have a hard time committing. They might love their freedom, even though they did get married. Maybe they got married because you got pregnant. Who knows? I know I'm talking to everyone like they're all women, and I know that there are some men watching this, so you can apply it to your life in however way that works out. The Three of Cups really is a card about having fun, liking to have fun, okay? So this is one of those situations where the Cancer person, if they're with one of these types of people, you can turn into this parent very quickly, where you're trying to scold them, keep them in line, and they are rebelling against you. So that's not the kind of dynamic that you want to have in a relationship. You want a relationship where there is a mutual respect and mutual commitment to the relationship, not one where one person is kind of being the naughty child and you're being the adult in the room. And so whether they have like an addiction, you know, drinking too much, socializing too often for your liking, that could be putting some kind of a damper on the relationship, and you're thinking about it. You're doing a lot of soul searching, whether or not you want to stay in this situation. The practical aspect of this situation is described by the Queen of Wands. This is, again, it's funny. This is one of those situations where they say it's supposed to be Sagittarius, but she's holding a sunflower and it seems more like Leo. But there's fire energy, Aries too. And what it could be kind of suggesting is that, you know, the Queen is the mother, okay? And you are the symbol of the mother as a Cancer. Male or female, that mothering, nurturing energy. So what it could be saying is that perhaps you need to do what's best for your children if you are in a marriage and there are these challenges. What would be the outcome that would best benefit your children? But also, Queen of Wands. So we're talking about fire energy. Grow a pair. Even if you're a woman, grow a pair. You know, be more proactive and assertive. Cancer is a very bizarre sign in the sense that it's a feminine energy. It's a water sign. So it is naturally more passive, yin, but it's also a cardinal sign, so it's active. So when a person is a Cancer, they want to act in their life, and it could be anything. It could be taking charge of a situation, trying to take charge. You know, if it's a work situation, you have a better chance of taking charge. When you have to deal with personalities, you can't control other people, and Cancers really think that they can. Cancers really believe that if they manipulate hard enough, they can control other people. Manipulation is a form of passive aggression. It's not coming out and asking for what you want and giving an ultimatum if your needs aren't met. It's kind of doing it in a roundabout way, kind of in a covert way. And to me, anything like that is not as effective, because if you really believe you're deserving of something, there should be no question of asking for it. Another thing that can happen sometimes when people don't believe they're deserving of things, they can become very aggressive, unpleasantly aggressive. We've all seen people who have a hard time asking for what they want, so they just act like complete jerks. And whenever I see that, I think of somebody who's totally feels powerless inside. I don't think, wow, they're really like powerful. They're doing this. No. When you're powerful, you don't have to raise your voice. You don't have to create drama, insult people. You just ask for what you believe you deserve. And you phrase it in a way that people have the right to turn you down, and you expect that they might turn you down. You don't just automatically think that they're going to say yes. That's arrogance. But you just state what you need. And you're prepared to walk if they're not willing to give you what you want, if it's important enough to you. But this kind of another world where you're trying to, do something or get something accomplished, but you don't want to stick your neck out. That's not really going to work. So you're going to be more like a fire sign, where you're just being direct, honest, upfront about what it is that you're looking for in this particular situation. And it also gains clarity so that you know where the other person stands. If you say to somebody, I can't do this anymore. I know that you're cheating on me. Don't even try to deny it. But in any case, you're drinking too much. I know that. I can see it with my own two eyes. And I'm not willing to live with an alcoholic, so I'm going to give you 30 days to go to your first AA meeting, or whatever the alternative type of meeting is. And rational recovery, I think it is, something like that. But if you don't want to do this, then I want us to go to marital counseling. And if you won't agree to either one of those, then I'm going to be making plans to leave. But you have to really be emotionally in a place where you're willing to back it up. If you're just talking a bunch of hot air, then forget about it. Don't even bother with it, because it'll make you look bad. It'll make you look weak, that you reneged, that you went back on your threat, okay? And it should never be a threat. It should be a promise, That's just the bottom line. What is coming in is the Four of Wands. This is this could be a new home, so you could be relocating for your own well-being, for your family's well-being. Maybe you're getting away from a situation of someone who is kind of, if you're the one having a fling, maybe in the workplace, you're trying to get away from that so that you can preserve your marriage, or, your marriage and or your life with your children. You don't want to threaten anything. And for other people, you could see happiness return to your marriage. I'm assuming this would be because you're willing to take a stand. And who knows, that happiness could be like you not being in the house with that person too. It could easily be that. The outcome is the Knight of Wands. So this could definitely be if you have decided to leave and you are just footloose and fancy-free, and you're not in this position like a quandary anymore. You have this sense of the fact that you're moving on and you're embracing freedom. Maybe you were afraid of it at the beginning and you're not. This could be ending up having a relationship with a Sagittarius person. The other fire sign that I particularly associate this with is Aries, actually, but it officially is associated with Sag, just like the Queen of Wands is associated with Sag. But that's my own feeling, that this is more of an Aries energy. So if that was somebody that you were choosing from between an earth sign and a fire sign, you're probably going to choose the more exciting person, because this is what you need at this time. It may not be that you're looking for a serious relationship. If you've been in a long-term relationship, you may just be like, I just want to have fun. I don't want to have anything heavy right now. So, because that's what the Three of Cups is suggesting, is that you need to just relax, Cancer. You've probably been through a lot, and you just need a chance to let your hair down. Okay, that's what I have for you, Cancer. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you are interested in a more personalized reading, that is my private reading, For love specifically, I'm using your natal chart primarily, and that helps me to pin. Excuse me, I was hoping to get through the reading without clearing my throat. Pinpointing specific things about you, okay, in terms of personality traits and patterns, at least attempting to, let me put it that way. And it's more like specific than these types of readings where it's kind of like open-ended. So you can check me out below. I have my website, rainandmoonastrology.com, and I wish you a great October. Take care. Bye.